bet you could roll.
So
Most definitely.
So Cal, you've been smoking for a while, and I'm sure it's changed over time. But what's your go-to cigar when you really feel like I know at this moment I just need a good smoke, and you know for sure it's gonna be a good smoke? What's your go-to?
One stress relief.
Easy. Drew Estate, blackened M81.
Blackened.
So M81 is my connection to it. M81, 1981. The M is Metallica, the rock group. So the rock group Metallica started in 1981, and they got the M81. That mug is so.
That is a real smooth cigar.
It is. It's and so you know this, right? Sometimes, cigars are grown. I had to learn this. The cigars are grown in different batches, different times, right? So because of that, some of the tobacco might not hit as hard as like the first couple ones you smoked this year. Next year after might be something else because they came from a different batch. I learned, right? And then now, look, it's to the point. Let me tell you, it's crazy. I keep up with the weather in different places because the weather affects the batch that comes out of certain cigars that we like. So if it's a hurricane, if whatever the case is, and you got to look and see on the news that the crops, that the area get kind of tore up, flooded, whatever the case is, right? Sometimes the warehouses get tore up over there, but the M81 has been the most consistent. It hit every time on every size. It's the same energy every single time. It's beautifully wrapped. It's more of a cocoa, it got a cocoa note, but it's more of a cedar toward the end. So it's like so imagine sitting under a tree eating some chocolate.
Ooh. Okay.
That's what big ups to Drew Estates,
yeah,
man.
For sure.
Big ups to Drew Estates.
Shout out.
Like I told you guys on the last one, when I went to Seattle for my birthday this past year, the executives that were there, in attendance of the facility I was at, they blessed me with the blackened hat.
Okay.
The blackened torch.
Yeah, you got the big one.
Back. Oh,
Yeah, I got the one in like a can.
Man, they gave me, they blessed me with so much stuff, man. And that's who got me hooked on the undercrowns. Ooh, that's a good stuff.
Undercrown. And so I had to learn this. So I love undercrowns. I used to smoke Ligas a lot, right? And so the Liga, everybody liked the Liga 9 at the time. My flavor profile for about a year or so was the T52, right? And sometimes you already know them Ligas, they hotcakes, they be gone. Sometimes people have it, sometimes people don't. So my cigar lounge I was going to, they were running out a lot. So then they guided me to, they said, well, if you like the Liga, I want to recommend you two other cigars. One of them was the Undercrown, and the other one was, it's called, not my father. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's, they got one called the David and the Goliath.
Yeah.
Right? And I had to find out because of education. So I found out that the guy that used to work for Drew Estate that created it branched off into the ones that make the David and Goliath. But also, let's go with the Undercrown. The Undercrown is the same cigar as the Liga, except it's just a different wrapper. But the inside is the same thing. The filler is the same thing. So the Liga is $18, $20, sometimes $25, depending on where you go. Undercrown is a consistent $10 to $12. So you get more bang for your buck, so to speak. But the Undercrown it hit every time.
Man, it hits every time.
It's never inconsistent.
And where would you get?
You get Undercrown's pretty much anywhere. Any big cigar store you can find Undercrown, man.
Yeah, I'll have
Let's see
Try
what
that.
else y'all got over here. Nigga Libre, 1990. Just a Stella? Well, Estrada?
You said 1990?
Yeah, 1990.
I love the Rocky Patel 1992s and 1997s. I love those. Those some box press cigars, right?
Yeah, I've had those.
Yeah, those.
It's got the little maroon wrapper.
Yeah.
All right, so how y'all do these reviews? Y'all smoke a little bit and then y'all go to another one, or well, I'm about to do it now. I'm on one today, baby.
Yeah, see,
Listen,
handle your business.
I'm on one today.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm holding
Oh,
on.
but hold on,
My
hold
Stogie
on.
Strong is
Hold on,
holding
but
on.
Stogie,
Uh-huh.
would you hit it again or
Well,
recommend
most
to a
definitely, I'm
friend?
gonna hit this again.
Would you recommend to a friend?
Most definitely would.
Okay,
I most
okay,
definitely
thank
recommend
you.
this to some folks. Like I said, I have no backdraw on this, man. I'm gonna finish it up when I ride.
Of course.
And yes, I bit my Stogie. Like I normally do. Okay.
I don't think I can deal with that.
Let me tell you, I used to say the same thing.
Now the dry draw on this is real good. It's smooth.
Okay, come on.
Tastes kind of oaky.
Mm.
So when you get a Stogie, you don't just light it right off top. You always do a dry draw.
Mm.
That way you get a connection with tobacco before you light it up.
Yeah, I always put. I'm like,
I've never heard that before.
I've done that. I'll do that.
I've heard it.
I do
I
that.
don't do it every time, but
I do it
I've
every
heard
time.
it.
I do it every time before I hit it.
How you gonna
Sometimes
get
I
the
lick
next
on
one?
it just to
How
get
you-
that
you know,
taste on it.
How do you plan on comparing before the light and after the light?
Here we go. Come on.
All right, so compared to the Garcia is more smoother on a retro hill.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I can taste the oakiness in this and the singe.
Okay.
Not saying that it's a bad thing. It's just that I can just tell the difference between the leaves.
And see, that's my whole, ideal of doing this. Just because one cigar is a cigar today don't mean that the other two are bad.
Mm-hmm.
It don't mean that at all. You know what I'm saying? It's
Now, would this be a go-to for me? No.
Why not though?
Why? I'm not really into too much of an oaky kind of flavor cigar, but it's not hitting the way that was, or Stogie Strong, or a Gurkha, or a Drew Estate. This is
Boring.
that part.
Yeah.
It's not what I would go to.
Right.
I'm gonna finish it, but still, because no tobacco goes to waste.
Yeah. That's like what liquor waste. You
know,
ain't no sticks, no.
But as far as being a go-to, this won't be my go-to. This will be one of those situations where I'm in desperate need of a cigar and I ain't got one on me.
Yeah,
And a bro may gift me one. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Where's my liquor at? I think if I dip this into some bourbon, it may help.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm about to do that now. I got to refill my glass.
Now, let's talk about that though. Before you go refill your glass, you said dip it in some bourbon.
Yes.
Now that's something I didn't learn for a while. I used to see it, and my joke used to be I would see the old dudes take it and then swirl it around their glass. And my joke, I used to be like, y'all making cigar Kool-Aid, right? And so, but I realized though, there's some brands that may not be your flavor profile that somebody might, gift you. And you could dip it in some liquor
And bring it to your palate.
Yep, you could do that, and then I've learned too about.
But can you immediately smoke it?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to do it
you
in just a
you
second.
don't soak it. You just
No, you just dip it.
Just a little dip.
And see, I learned that technique through Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
so that same.
Big up to Arnold,
Big up to
Shout out.
Arnold
Shout out.
actually was my motivation of Stogie Strong. You already know her. I used to power lift and all that kind of shit.
I do.
And,
Why you think I do it? Why
I,
you think I do it? Because
You
and everybody always asks, you lifting so
And
heavy.
I
I
was-
said,
I
blame
was
this
watching-
one guy.
I was watching an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger he was having, and it was like, why you smoke cigars? And he said, my father-in-law got me addicted to smoking cigars.
Mm.
And they asked him, so can you smoke cigars at home? He said, look, first of all, I'm a stud. I smoke my cigars anywhere I want. He said, my wife ain't gonna say nothing to me because her father taught me.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And, you know.
I gotta go outside.
Strength.
My wife from Walnut Park, man. I ain't gonna play with her. But then I ain't playing with you. I'm still smoking outside. I can't smoke in the house.
I like to smoke outside.
It be smoke in the city. I like one.
Arnold represented strength, and I was real big into, the strength game.
Yeah.
And, you know.
I can sit on top of the refrigerator, but
I
I still play.
smoked hella stogies, and he never called a cigar stogie. No, a cigar. He called it always a stogie.
I was calling sticks.
But like I said, Stogie Strong represents being strong in the mind, strong in the heart.
That's why I switched over and called them Stogie.
Either you have those qualities or you don't. If you don't, move the fuck on because I ain't got time for you. And it's not about the cigar, it's about the personality.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
It's about
You heard it.
It's about your mindset, it's about your drive and ambitions to be better than what you were yesterday. We all have our own walks. We all have gone through all kind of shit.
Man,
but have you learned from some things?
Yes, sir.
To make you move better. See, it's not our goal to live in the past, it's to live in the future. And to live for today. Because tomorrow's never promised.
That's what I call a prison.
I've been on my deathbed 3 times already.
Yeah,
Within the last, 10 years?
I think mine 4.
10, 12 years. I've been on my deathbed between being on the job, having an appendix rupture, being 29 minutes away from death, being in a massive motorcycle accident, being in a coma, having brain surgery in order to live, and then having a seizure on a motorcycle, being taken down, breaking your jaw, nose, and hand and wrist.
Yeah, yes you were.
And still pushing. Like I told you, Stogie Strong was just the slogan. It wasn't the brand. The brand didn't come until after I had the brain surgery and I had to have some kind of exercising tool other than going to therapy, which I chose not to go to. I just did everything on my own. But I used my tools from school that I learned at the Cigar Roll Academy. Big up to the CRA.
Big up to CRA.
I use those tools to help me regain my memory and use those tools to help me regain my motor skills. Stogie on the move. I don't know why my mother's trying to video chat me when she know I'm on live.
Yeah. Big up mom.
Big up mother.
Big up mama.
But that story that he's telling is what actually won me into. Listen, you first meet people, man. I can read people a mile out. But when you start telling me about that rolling cigars is the thing that brought his mind back, that shit right there, that's a very, number one, it's a unique story. Number two, I appreciate you sharing it. But you're giving a voice to a lot of folks who have used this, like you said yesterday, for therapy, mental health therapy in ways that you never think that you could.
Yeah.
So we start talking about our ladies. Sometimes ladies who don't understand this culture may not understand why we spend so much time, why we spend so much money.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Investing into this. Well, ladies, what you really should do is you need to try to figure out how to smoke yourself. That's number one.
Come on.
Because I'm learning in this game. I've seen more ladies come in and listen. They're gonna
Wow.
smoke us under the table. You
Yeah.
understand? Like they got their stuff together. You know what I mean? And so, but to be able to get you,
ladies, we all want you to come on the podcast. I'm gonna reach out.
so if
share your story, share your walk.
If you get a lady who shares, and I'm gonna tell you one of the dopest things I see. In the lounge, it'd be, like anywhere else, it'd be little, as they say, little cigar bar flies around and all the rest of that.
Yeah.
But what I love to see though is when that husband and wife come in together with their humidor together, sit down, light up a stick together, and they talk. They talking about their plans, their future, what they doing, or they might be talking out an issue. It was. I know for me, initially, started smoking when I was married, and my ex-wife had asthma. So it was like I had to dang near disrobe before I came in the house. I had a whole ritual. I had to wash my hands, my arms, and clean my beard and all the rest of that stuff, brush your teeth and all that stuff before I even, walked in the house good. And But to get somebody who understands what you coach, it fell right there.
Oh shit. Say less.
So to find somebody to understand that, or let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's wonderful, ladies. This is for y'all. Okay.
Come on.
You really want to your man might be having a rough week, rough day, whatever case is. You know he smokes cigars. You know what you need to do? Baby, go ahead and go to the lounge, baby. Go ahead.
Or get him one.
Get him one. Or say, baby, go ahead and baby, I'll see you in the dinner. Be ready when you get back. Go.
Yeah. Just
go get your mind right and then come on back.
Come on.
You have no idea how that has been a thing amongst men. Just to be able to get that peace of mind for that moment to be able to come in, and it makes us better men.
Let me tell you, when my wife she asked me when we're in the house, she like to set the alarm on the house. She'll say, "You done smoking?" Cause she know 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll go sit on the front.
Bruh,
me too.
Same.
I'll go at 1 o'clock too.
Nobody out there.
Just you and God.
And the crickets.
Listen.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
the old folks say, sit on the top of the bed, waste of time.
Listen here. Listen. Let me tell you something. Sitting by myself, smoking. Oh, I know. I got a great question.
Come on, I got a good answer.
What is your go-to music that you listen to when you sitting by yourself, you smoking, you just thinking, what's your go-to music? I'm talking about artists, like, or song or genre, like what's your go-to?
Well, hey, I have to say, you know what I'm saying? I don't smoke Kelly
Hey,
myself.
hey, shout out to R. Kelly.
Shout out to R. Kelly.
Bob Marley for me.
Bob Marley.
If I'm going through my depression stage, I listen to Cali music.
Mm.
And the song I listen to is Ready Aim Fire. When I'm mellowed out, I can listen to Main Squeeze, Have a Cigar, which is a remake of Pink Floyd.
Play that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
I
I just put mine on Pandora.
listen to B.B. King and Bobby Blue Blair.
Bobby Blue Bland.
Yeah.
You know, I love the duet they did in 1979.
Bobby Blue Bland and who was B.B. King?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
On some patty.
Patty, you know,
I put some Patty on
now
it.
we talking about some songstress, you know, Patty and so forth. But you know, when I'm in that zone, you know, some Boosie Collins,
Anything old school for me.
you know,
Yeah.
I listen to a whole lot of
listen to
Boosie.
old
But my go-to is Eddie Hazel, one of the original Funkadelics, first black man to be inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, they said he was put in a room full of maggots, and he was told by George he can't come out until he played his heart out. So he came out with that song Maggot Brain. And so on the bike, our bros already know when it's my time to go to the pearly gates, they got to ride to that song. It's about a good 10 minutes long. But it's all about the guitar. You know, but yeah, when it comes to just in a zone when it's just time to just relax,
Yeah.
I'm listening to some funk, I'm listening to some blues, and sometimes I listen to some R&B.
I listen to a lot of R&B.
You know.
For me, man, it is Nina Simone.
Oh, come on, man. Shut your mouth.
Hey, Nina Simone is good.
Play some Nina Simone. Got me some good brown liquor, man. Sitting thinking, because Nina Simone's vibe makes you feel like she in front of you singing, man. You feel like you're there. Like you're in the studio with her. You can, you know, it's old school, so you can hear the instruments, not pressing the button on the synthesizer. Man, to be able to hear the trumpets, to be able to hear the guitar, to hear the drums, knowing that it's a dude tapping his feet while he playing, like it puts you in a space where like you are in the concert of it yourself. And so Nina Simone for me, and I gotta shout out Miles Davis, man. He say lose on, bro. Gotta shout out Miles Davis. Anything Miles Davis music, man, I could listen to all day long, and it just, again, it's a therapy to my mind, and when I'm done, man, I might get done with the stick and still sit there and just let it listen. I mean, let it have me, as we say.
Let it have me. Shout out Earth, Wind, and Fire, man.
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, man.
Oh, another one is War.
Ooh, not War.
Oh yeah. I'm outlaw. Yes, Lord.
Ooh. Ooh.
I like it. I love it, man.
But yeah, this when I dipped into my bourbon, it did give a different flavor profile.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Because the liquor, because what I noticed, the liquor holds, and so while you pulling it, you still you taste it.
So I don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
So
What was this?
can I dip mine in some dew?
It's a Mountain Dew.
I drink some dew. Baby.
Yeah.
All flavor.
As I tell you,
I don't know.
smoke your smoke.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
what Dew gonna get you, but hey, you
Smoke
might
your
be
smoke,
starting
man.
something new because
Smoke your smoke,
I like
man.
what you said, man. Everybody don't drink.
Yeah,
Some people smoke.
Some people drink juices and so forth and tea, so they'll do
I
it too.
drink cranberry juice.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But I would do with a more Connecticut cigar as opposed to a Maduro or Brazilian or something like that.
Yes.
Because you got to understand the complex of the aging for a Maduro wrapper or Brazilian wrapper. It's a more potent flavor profile as opposed to a Connecticut or
Yeah, some more of a kick to it. Yeah.
or Ecuadorian, which is a lighter leaf for Nicaragua.
Will those flavors clash? What you think?
Yes,
Okay.
you know, liquor pairs with pretty much all of them. But as far as like the sugars from the fruit is where I'm trying to see the balance.
It was this guy at work. So he said he had, when he saw me smoking, he said, "Man, you about to make me go home and break out my sandwich bag." I'm like, "What's in your sandwich bag?" "Oh man, I just infused mine with some white Hennessy."
You know what?
There's some people that do that
I
though.
went to Jamaica
Mm-hmm.
and they got a cigar called White Hennessy.
Mm-hmm. I've had one of those. Yep.
Man,
It's really good. But here's the now tell me the different Stogie. The problem sometimes is the curing process.
That part.
Sometimes, like I ran into a young lady who used to sell them years ago. It was really good to me when I first started smoking because I didn't know any better.
right.
It takes about 4 to 6 weeks just to infuse alcohol infused cigar. But you got to make sure you're not getting mold.
And then it has to dry.
It has to dry out.
So the young lady was selling it, and it was good cigars. But what we noticed, I noticed, but the old dogs was like, it was too moist when she sold it to you, right? So yes, it takes that time to cure, but then it takes also time for you to properly dry. You know, and so it was again, a lot of people do the infused thing, which is dope. But it's a certain way. It goes right back to the education part that we talked about. One of the things that we talked about even yesterday when we first met was I just feel like a lot of cigar guys nowadays, cigar lounges, they're doing it the wrong way.
Come on now.
Right?
Say that.
Like they don't know whether they want to have a club or a cigar lounge. You gotta make up your damn mind. Like, because those of us, all the stuff that we just described, we didn't say nothing about no loud environment. Everything we just described was about quiet. And so as you get older, you want those environments to be like that. Don't get me wrong. We like some a little upbeat here and there, but not where, you know, jokers got on club dresses and the whole nine inside of those places. I'd rather see ladies in some good high heels and you know, even if you got some stilettos, baby, whatever it is, but like not boots on the ground. Yeah, not you dress for the boots on the ground or the club.
I'm not looking for no glamour.
No.
I'm not looking for
substance,
all that.
baby.
I'm not even paying attention to your damn feet. I'm smoking my Stogie,
And watching the game.
having a good conversation. If you can't hold a conversation with me, keep on moving.
That's right.
You know, other than that, I'm gonna stay in my little zone, smoke my stick, drink my drink, and I'm gonna carry on.
I'll be looking for the shit talk.
Man, I see them women coming in with their hats on. And when I first started seeing women coming in, I thought they was coming because that's where the men be.
Most of them do come for that reason. Let's keep it real now.
Yeah.
Most of them come because let's call it what it is, ladies. You want to find some eligible men that's about something. We ain't setting $10 bills on fire for no reason. I ain't trying. And let's just call it what it is. Like,
yeah, buddy, come on.
These are men who have something to lose, but also men who are gaining things.
Come on.
You get a different kind of conversation in a cigar lounge and you doing it in a loud ass club type shit. Like that's just to keep it real. You get real men conversations, and I love even what we doing. But like back in Carolina, man, I know some women that sit down right with us and have this conversation and don't get in their feelings about nothing and still be able to, bounce it back and forth.
What's that cigar lounge in North Carolina that it was the garage for Michael Jordan's father's car garage?
Damn, I don't think I know that one.
Car garage. Yeah, it was a car garage. Damn, but they turned it into a cigar lounge. I went to it.
Was it in Charlotte? Because I know Mike be up there for Charlotte.
It is in Charlotte.
So I think I might know what you're talking about, but that ownership has changed hands a few times.
Yeah,
so
they got the fire pits and stuff out front.
Yeah.
With quite a bit of tables and so forth out there. They got a beautiful humidor.
You talking about right downtown?
Yeah.
So the only one I can think of that you're talking about right downtown is a place called Taylor Smoke.
Yes.
So Taylor Smoke, let's shout out to Preston Gray. He's the owner, founder of
shout out to Taylor Smokes, baby.
Shout out to Taylor Smoke.
I had a great experience out there with you guys. Great experience.
Shout out to Taylor Smoke.
Hey, big ups to the cigar boss for taking me out there. I'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah. So that brand they have, it's another one. So it's Taylor Smoke downtown, and then it's another one by the mall area. So they got two of them now, and that's in town.
Mm-hmm.
But he's done franchising.
Right.
So this Taylor Smoke, he got like 5 or 6 different Taylor Smokes in different areas now. So
yeah, I was the one that was downtown.
Yeah. Or uptown as they call it down there. I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't know about the history.
Yeah.
I done been there a million times. I knew nothing about the Michael Jordan's old garage thing, but I didn't know that.
That was his father's car garage.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They still got the garage doors up.
I know the garage door is what you're talking about, because that's what they let it up, because it's outside area.
It's
but I never,
only thing they did was just do the interior.
That's cool.
And turn to a full-fledged cigar lounge. And,
that's cool.
I want to know this, though. I've been smoking 9 years. Smoked a whole lot of cigars.
I have.
What do your humidor look like?
My humidor? What's your bag over there with all that stuff? Listen, honestly, I probably keep between 100 and 200 cigars in my humidor. Once I understood, I had to go here. Once I understood the budgeting that's needed to be able to keep up this investment, I just took a chunk one time, took a good 2,500 and just bought all the shit I liked. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't touch them though. But then I kept with my regular schedule shit that I do, right? So I just rotate them out is what I do. So when I travel, because I live in Memphis now, so when I travel, I grab it and do that. So I got one of the little wall humidors, you know what I mean? So,
that's what I want.
Yeah. Now listen, Amazon is good, but listen, now I'm gonna tell you this. You said you're a crafty man. Like let's talk about this wonderful neck piece that I got on that my brother blessed me with here, okay? And those of you who know me know that you can see me most of the time smoking with something like this that my aunt ain't on them. My aunt gonna be on the next time. But you've been crafty the way that you are, an artist the way that you are, man, I would recommend you to create your own. Make your own humidor. Make your own, look that mug up. Like you, I think you will figure it out and you will make it unique to you. And I think you'll find a lot of joy in creating your own humidor. I got a few friends of mine who are crafty like you are. They just sat and bought some wood, got some cedar, but the humidor, the trick is it's about the temperature regulation.
Right.
That's the now let's talk about that, since we've been talking about our black folks. We love y'all, we do. But damn it, if y'all don't find a way to keep them down, the temperature right in these humidors, where you buy a stick and it keep drying out,
yeah.
and it takes time to do it. Don't be taking them straight from the manufacturer, from the box, and opening the box and putting them out there. Your shit gotta sit too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I can say, and I'm saying black, because I love us, but at the same time, we gotta get better with some things. And honestly, some of our white brothers and sisters do a little bit better job when it comes to the humidor. And I understand it costs a little bit more to do it. Like example, some humidors you walk in, you'll see a mist going through because it's keeping the temperature at a certain level at all times. I got one cigar lounge I know, like they don't allow you to go in there and touch the cigars, because that also, people take them. And please stop doing this. Taking this shit and putting it on your nose. Stop.
Oh my God, that's
Stop it. Stop smelling the cigars. You don't even know what you're smelling for anyway.
I'll be rolling a cigar and first like, hey man, can I see a cigar? hold on, dog.
Right, there you go.
You know, they'll take a damn stogie and they'll try to like, no, dog.
Yeah.
This is what you do. You just take the tip of that motherfucker, smell it.
I've never done that. I always
You know?
took it and just rolled it in my ear to hear the noise.
No.
And if I hear a lot of crackling, I know it ain't.
See, you put too much pressure. All you gotta do is
I barely touch.
No, I'm just.
Okay, come on.
Just
Some
heavy,
folks-
man.
Yeah.
You know, just feel. Feel it if it's consistent. Make sure you got no indentations in it.
Yeah, that's
All right, you want to make sure that, you know, if you do long filler, you get a straight consistent flow. But if they're using short filler when they're packing it in, then you'll feel the inconsistencies in the stick.
Okay.
You know, but you ain't gotta try to feel no cracks in it, nothing like that. You can just easily feel it. So that's why when we roll cigars, it's all about the feel. When I put a tobacco in the binder leaf and I feel it, if it feels inconsistent, I'm opening it back up and I have to refill it back in. You know, then I rewrap it, put it over to the side, let it, you know, bind. Then when it's ready to put a wrapper leaf on it, there it is.
See, it sounds like you take precision with what you do, though.
Well, the thing is, as a cigar maker, I have to be precise with it.
All right, so
You know, because the consumer don't want nothing that's bullshit.
it may be some people out here that don't know the difference. So, because I'm new to the game, the difference between the binder, the wrapper, and the filler.
All right, so there's 3 stages to a cigar: filler, binder, and then a wrapper leaf. The wrapper leaf is the final leaf that we apply to the cigar, right?
You
And that has more flavor.
No,
No.
the flavor comes from the inside of the cigar.
Okay.
All right, like you have 3 stages to filler. You got seco, viso, and ligero. All right, those 3 stages are the 3 stages of the tobacco plant. All right, ligero is the oldest leaf on the plant, which is the strength. The more ligero you use in a cigar, the stronger the cigar is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why he loves what he likes. He likes full body cigars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they're using more ligero.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have some cigars that are triple ligero, sometimes double, but
The M81 is triple the hair,
Right.
by the way.
so which means you have in 3 different ligeros from 3 different countries, which is given a different flavor profile, with different strengths.
Okay.
But each cigar has all 3 stages. Some will have more and then less. You know, so every cigar has viso, seco, and ligero in it.
Yes. Okay.
All right. But like I said, if you want full body, you're gonna get way more fucking ligero than you will seco and viso. The viso is the most important component in a cigar because it's the combustion of the cigar. It allows the cigar to burn properly.
Okay.
You know, and you know, if you want a mild cigar, you want something which is gonna have more seco in it. Seco is the least eldest tobacco leaf, you know, on the plant.
Mm.
That's why it's mild. When you have a medium mild cigar, you're smoking more seco. If you're smoking a full body, you're smoking ligero.
And then tell me if I'm wrong. So you said the 3 stages. Because what I've learned is it's also where it's located on the plant itself. So
Yes.
the ligero gets the most sun and moisture.
Most sun, but it's at the top.
Okay.
So you got the tobacco plant, which is ligero, viso, and then seco.
Okay.
All right. So the more they use of ligero, then it have more time on the vine. It has more impurities and you know, minerals in it than it is with the viso and the seco.
Okay.
And when they age it and you know they cure it in the bars and so forth with the heat and so forth to make sure there ain't no bugs on it. You know, then you get your product and then you bunch it up, roll it up, and smoke it up. You know.
I know how to smoke it up.
Yeah, I know how to smoke it up.
I know how to smoke it up, boy.
Like I said, I can never break down
Credit card bill.
the scientific of it, but I always know what I'm tasting.
But see, when you have more conversations like this, you learn
Yes.
Yeah, I am. I thank y'all because I am. Because like I say, I can never break down the science of it. But when I taste certain cigars, I be like,
more.
wait.
All right, so this one, be honest with you, it's gonna be a dud for me. I'll give it a 2.
Mm.
Okay.
I won't give it a 5. Nowhere
Okay.
near a 5. Like I said, I'll finish it when I ride.
course you will. It's insane.
So would you hit it again?
No.
So you're not gonna recommend it to me?
Nah, I'm not recommending that one. That'd be one of those that I'll gift out to somebody if they need a cigar.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of those. Oh, you smoke cigars? Yeah, here you go. I got
Somebody
one.
that's new to it.
Right, hey, here you go.
Here you go. Take that
You
with
know.
you. Yeah.
Oh, you interested in a cigar? Here you go.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
try this one. Right.
But as far as like a go-to, nah, not for me. You know, the Rock Tail, yes.
That
Garcia, yes.
Yeah. Tell the disciple is the truth. Boy.
This one here, no. So I've done my 3.
Yeah.
You know, I greatly appreciate it. You know, but yeah. Even though I dipped in the liquor, it's not.
I can tell. I read energy. I can tell your face when you pulled it. It was like,
Yeah. You know, like I said, I'll be something I smoke in the wind. You know, yeah.
That's what you smoke when you ain't got nothing else.
That part.
Yeah, you got a cigar. Just the last one is like.
Oh, not that.
I'll take a Dutch Master before I take that one.
Oh, that's bad. There. Ooh.
I ain't never had that.
I had
So-
You know a throwaway cigar I love? That's a cheapie.
Which one?
Trader Jack.
Yeah.
What's the ones?
But Trader Jack, some of them were flavored.
Yeah, they got the look. It's like eating like a piece of cheesecake kind of. It's like a
Yeah.
dessert cigar kind of.
Yeah, factory smokes, I'll take that over this one.
That's my
Yeah.
Straight up. I'll
my
take
daily.
a factory smoke over this one. Most
That's usually
definitely.
my daily. Factory.
Yeah, I'll take a factory over that one, most definitely.
Factories have got much better. Them factory Maduros are
Yeah.
really, really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are really good.
Yeah. There's a spot off of Lindbergh and what's that? It starts with a damn D. Over in Maryland Heights.
I think I know this place you're talking about. I don't know.
It's a little smoke shop. So that's liquor store, convenience store, whatever the case may be. They got them for like $3 for $12 over there. You know, you need a quick smoke. Just go grab some over there.
And listen, if you just get started, you don't have to spend on expensive cigars. You don't have to.
No.
I understand. We don't smoke
For the price.
No.
I don't smoke for the cloud of it. I smoke for the comfort.
And nobody's really judging you off of your label that you have. When you can take the label off, nobody cares in the cigar world.
When I went to school, my instructor says, do not smoke with anybody's label on it.
I always take the label off.
You know, most definitely.
Take them off.
You know, especially when you're doing videos and stuff like that. You know, I guess it's a marketing thing.
Mm-hmm.
But we're doing reviews. But yeah, this stick, it's done for me. I'd rather just drink some juice as opposed to smoking. It's just being real.
Man, say you want some juice and stuff.
That's sad there.
They say like chewing some barbed wire.
Oh.
Almost.
Look, I'm gonna bless you with one other thing though. Chocolate.
I've done that. Put it in your mouth and
So even with the cigar you're talking about, that's a dud, right? So to kind of revive a cigar or change the flavor a little bit, a little chocolate. I got that from a friend of mine named Sherrod Matthews. Shout out to Sherrod.
Shout out, Sherrod.
Shout out, Sherrod.
Shout out.
He literally would walk. He would have like a Hershey Kiss or Reese's peanut butter cup or whatever, and I used to be like, bro, why you? He don't drink either, right? And he's just like, well, this helps him. So instead of the alcohol pairing, he compares with chocolates, and so that graduated for me is, man, I love a cigar with some hot chocolate.
oh
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I do too.
Cigar and some hot
Hot
chocolate.
chocolate,
That's why I
yeah.
can't wait for. We talking about not being summer babies.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait for it to get cold. So I can
Something
sit
about
outside
it.
and wrap up. Look, we were talking about them YNs earlier. I'm gonna have a Pushaisky mask and the hoodie on like they got on, and I'm
I'm
gonna
telling you, like that fire beer, had that hot chocolate, had that cigar, that pairing is awesome.
Bro, I would fall. Look, I had to be careful. I'll fall full asleep. I'll drink it, smoke it, and I'll start my days like that most of the time. And then I like oatmeal too, man. I do that with some oatmeal.
I'll try that.
Bro, you gotta try it with that. And then if you haven't done this, some chicken and waffles with your cigar. Listen.
I usually drink coffee or
Listen.
something like that.
Oh yeah, coffee is.
Oh,
yeah.
so you was mentioning about that initial hit when you first start smoking cigars, you start getting that tobacco high.
Mm-hmm.
So in the factories, when they deal with too much tobacco, they take a spoon of sugar, and the sugar brings you down and mellows you out.
Really?
Yeah. So if you are smoking a stick and you ate something, get a pack of sugar.
Really?
And eat that, it'll mellow you back out.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
True.
Because I know when you get closer toward the end, well, depending on what you're smoking, I know for me when it gets closer toward the label area, that's when it gets a little bit stronger.
Yes.
And that's when it hits you a little bit.
And
Yeah,
so, you know,
man.
you mentioned about chocolates. Chocolates have sugar in it. You know.
Dang, I didn't even think about it.
But yeah, you know, the sugar actually brings you down. It mellows you back out. You know, so.
So I can drink my dew.
And the thing is Mountain Dew was my go-to. But my bro's wife is a doctor, and she started educating me about, you know, colored pops or sodas and how it affects your kidneys.
Okay.
And so that's why
Even if it's diet.
that's why I started drinking more Sprite, because it's clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, it affects your.
I like 7-Ups.
And
It affects your kidneys and your liver, and so
Okay.
that's why Mountain Dew is like was my go-to when I go on the highway. If I go on the highway, I'm always goddamn Mountain Dew. But now I had to pull back from it,
I'm not still doing this.
you know. So I
Sprite's
drink
7-Ups.
more clear pops. I'm from Chicago, so you
Okay.
don't say pop. You know, down here y'all say sodas. I'm like, hey, you know, let me get a pop, huh?
Huh? Right. What is that?
What the hell
But
is
look,
that?
on that note, I'm gonna drop this gem too. Again, these things that we share in the cigar lounge. You know, we drink, we smoke. You know, it's still, you know, want to be as healthy as we can. And so there's a herb called milk thistle that cleans your liver and your kidneys. So you can get an herb. You can order online on Amazon. Milk thistle. Just take it.
Milk thistle.
Thistle.
Yeah.
Okay,
Milk thistle. And so what it does is it just cleans out your system. You know, you might use the bathroom a little bit more.
That's
but
fine. That's
it,
good.
It clear you out, and then I would actually recommend them. Tell you something I do. So twice a year, I do between a 30 and 45 day fast from smoking and drinking.
Mhm.
Just recalibrate my body, just kind of clear out the whole nine. And it's so interesting that once you stop and you start, sometimes it changes your palate back. Like,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Right.
Okay,
It's like one of those things. So I would recommend, you know, black men, you know, we leave it here from all kind of stuff, man. You know what I mean? And so, but I will say this though, people talk about the smoking and not being a good habit and all the rest of this stuff, because you know some brothers are face some health issues. The first thing they want to do is stop smoking. I'm like, well, personally, I've seen people die at 50 years old from cigarettes. This joke would be 90 years old. Smoking 4 or 5 cigars. Listen, my grandfather smoked cigars and drank brown liquor. He lived 88 years old. And when I say live, he didn't die from something. He literally, when he laid down, and that was it. Found him sitting right there, natural causes.
No, come on, man.
And you
True
remember
cigar.
the comedian George Burns?
Mhm.
Yeah.
They asked him how many cigars he smoked. I'll never forget what he said. He said 10 to 12 a day.
Jeez.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, first of all, not even just the money invested. What you got time? I mean, you smoking inside of everything that you're doing, every business meeting, everything. He's smoking 10 to 12 a day.
Right.
And he died at 98, 99 years old, something like that.
Mhm.
So this is different from cigarette. That's why I had to learn it too. That the chemicals that go into the cigarette, this is organic.
Yes, sir.
So this is
Yes,
not
sir.
it is not the
straight off the
same.
vine, man. you
Right.
know, and
Yes,
so,
sir. Yes, sir. Say
you
that.
know,
Say
cigars
that again.
straight off the
For
vine.
the
There's
people
no
in the back.
chemicals induced into it like it is cigarettes and barely tobacco.
Or them thought cigarettes, I call them Black and Miles.
Oh, that's just scraps.
Yeah.
Those are scraps. All right, so
Mhm.
they take the scraps that they use for making cigars, and they grind it up and they put it in that and Swisher Sweets and so forth.
Mhm.
Those are made by Drew Estates.
I know. I just
You know,
can't
I just
stand
found
the
that out
thought
last year.
cigarette, man.
That's Drew Estate make.
Yeah.
Drew Estate makes the Liga. That's like to me one of the top of the food chain cigars. Even the M81 we talking about.
Mhm.
But they make Swisher Sweets too.
Yeah.
Crazy. I didn't know that. until
Yeah,
last
so
year.
they have that whole market sold up. They use the scraps that they use for making the cigars. They grind it up and they put it into the production. That's why we say no tobacco goes to waste.
Yeah.
You know what we'll do is we'll grind it up and we'll make pipe tobacco out of it. You know,
I was going to ask you about that.
And so,
That's dope.
you know, because I don't do no damn swishers and shit. I do a pipe. Sometimes I'll use a corn pipe, but I got about like 30-some pipes.
Yeah,
You got 30-some pipes, man.
Yeah, that ain't shit
I
compared
said,
to.
when my brother say you gonna try that,
Listen, he being modest, and he talking about that ain't shit, and we talking about the investment of this shit.
Dude, I know
fucking
you
pipes.
guys got a pipe every day of the year.
Listen, I got one, and that one cost me $140.
Listen, it's some guys.
So you have smoked pipe before?
Absolutely.
There's a pipe club in Chesterfield, Missouri, that has. These members have a pipe for every day of the year, and they do not smoke the same pipe twice a year.
Okay, one more time. I don't mean to interrupt you. So when you're smoking the pipe, like I say, okay, this is out. I'm gonna bring. You just take it apart and just stuff it.
No.
What do you? I'm trying to get.
No, the scraps that we use after we start bunching and making the cigars, the excess, we toss to the side, we grind it up.
Yeah, they sell it.
So when they're on the table, and when he's on the table, he's creating the cigars. He's rolling them in the whole night.
I mean, I get that part, but I'm just talking about like for regular common folks. Like, if we went out today and bought a cigar, I mean a pipe, and we got done smoking a cigar.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, I got a friend of mine though that shout out to AD.
Shout out AD.
AD takes his cigar.
Puts it in there.
So you know how we get to the end and we'll pull out a pen or something to be able to smoke, whatever.
Yeah,
he'll put that motherfucker right in there, and then he'll grind that mug up and smoke it till it's gone.
Okay. That's what I was trying to understand. Because like I say, my brother keep pushing the issue about that, and I want to try it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, you know what I'm saying, is this another revenue of money we got to spend? Because now we got to buy stuff to put in there.
Let me tell you what you're going to find, though. You're going to find, though, that pipe tobacco is cheaper than a cigar.
Yes.
And the experience is about 30, 45 minutes, just like you do with a regular cigar. In most cases, if you smoke it right, you got to get your right tools and all that.
If you pack it right,
be straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you see how you smoke it with like we light it with a torch, right? You don't use a torch on a pipe. You use a soft flame.
Soft flame or a match.
Yep.
Okay.
Put that mug right in there and go from there.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what's up. What up? Oh, y'all, you on live? You filming?
Yeah, we filming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
We got Zeus in the house.
Hey, Zeus. Hey, you come on, you open the door. You got to step in.
Now.
You got to pop in. Yeah, we filming.
True Cigar Hedz, man. Take one. True Cigar Hedz.
Yeah.
Y'all get a sweet tooth. We got donuts and stuff in here for you.
Peace.
Well,
Bro, I guess we gonna conclude this, man.
Another successful
Got
podcast.
a lot of information.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, I'm thankful, man, for inviting me in, brother. Thank you for meeting you yesterday
Likewise.
and giving me an opportunity to be able to connect with these brothers, man. I don't
Man,
take it for
thank
granted.
you.
No
And
doubt.
once again, thank you again, man.
Brother. Hey,
Can't wait for the next adventure.
The goal is to incorporate as many of us into the communication side of it.
Yeah.
And they have the opportunity of communication as well as you and I. You know, this is they got they got a setup, so we here.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I can see us. I know me in this area, and be straight up with my own podcast, man. To be able to interview y'all on my platform.
Can't threaten us with a good time.
So I move different. I move around different places. My team is based out of Atlanta, but I was living in North Carolina for a while, so my ties are more toward ATL and towards North Carolina.
We come to Memphis.
The shit, yeah, pull up.
We come to Memphis.
Yeah, I
Ain't
got
no other highway.
Yeah, 4 hours from here.
Well,
Shit. 55, baby. Right up the road.
Yeah.
So,
55 south.
so definitely been to do that, and then like I know you.
Make it a weekend.
This is the first black cigar roller I've ever met.
Okay, quick question. I want to ask you this, Stogie. They be having, what is that in Texas? The cigar week?
Houston Cigar Week.
Have y'all, yeah, I guess y'all been. You know, so I always wanted to go and experience that. And
yeah, just let me know where you're trying to go. You know, get you plugged in with the right people. You know, my thing is you know, if I'm not booked, I don't go.
Yeah, I just want me and my
You know,
brother
I'll go. You know, if I'm like requested, but if I ain't making no money,
Listen, we talking all this shit. Let me tell you what really need to happen. I know there was somebody did a St. Louis Cigar Week It was straight. But some folks need to do something else here. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Well, yeah, Sundress Cigars,
Yeah, you got
which is hosted by, you know, Smoking Sip, big up to Lionel. You know,
I was there last night.
and you know, Smoking Sip is the first black cigar owned cigar lounge in the state of Missouri that had a law passed that even be open.
Mm.
You know, y'all don't understand what they had to go through just to open up their doors.
I heard he can open another.
Well, if he do, I'm be there. You know, but he had to go through a lot just to go where he's at. You know.
Listen, you opening up a conversation, to be honest with you, about, let's talk about that. You know, it's I call it the black smoke rush, but we run into a lot of walls.
Yes.
A lot of walls. Like, I know my guys in Carolina, it was 4 of them came together to do their thing, and literally I was sitting inside. They had this little soft opening where they had certain people that could come in and smoke. But literally, it was a person doing the inspection on the building. I can't make this up, dude. They had a window that was like a centimeter or some shit and a half off of whatever the standards were. The fire marshal, little dude, he was like, "Yeah, you can't open yet because you gotta lift this motherfucker up a centimeter and a half." Like, this is literally how meticulous they are about this war. You gotta understand something. It's a lot of wealth in this thing. Gotta call it what it is. This ain't a rinky-dink industry in any kind of way. From what I understand, most of the cigars are 100% markup when it comes to that, right? So it's an opportunity for you to be able to make money doing what you got to do. But think about the positioning. And a lot of us get in a hurry and we don't do our research. That's what we talked about yesterday. Don't do your research. Don't know cigars. Don't know about the industry. So you have not done your diligence. And then you open up a spot. And so eventually you turn into a club because the only thing that's working for you is your bar and your liquor. Because you don't know anything about cigars for real. So that's how you get, I heard you mention earlier, this would be funny to me. That's how you get a 300-pound motherfucker smoking a Tatiana. It's like, hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie, I be in the lounge, I see some big old one, I'm like, hey, partner, no disrespect to you. Can't let you smoke that damn sugar stick you got in your mouth.
Yeah,
what's wrong? What's wrong with this? I'm like, bro, you are 300 pounds, my brother.
Yeah.
I just want you to understand. It's like you might as well have pigtails in your head, man. My bow rest in your beard. You know, like you gotta do something. Right, you gotta do something. Thought cigarette. Listen, look. Then I saw a group of women one day. They was in there, and these were some sophisticated looking ladies. They are smoking a Tatiana and passing it back around to each other.
Jesus.
I said, sweetheart, no disrespect. Let me walk you to the humidor. It's just $7 a cigar. It's okay.
I was in Jackson, Mississippi, you know, and y'all know I moved down to Mississippi and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm at one of the cigar lounges, and I see these 3 dudes sitting on a couch, and they passing a cigar around like a blunt, you know, like a blunt. And I'm like, hold on, man. I called the owner and said, "Hey, come here. Call them young men over here." I said, "Hey, man, y'all new smoking cigars?" They're like, "Yeah, we was just smoking cigars in honor of my grandfather." I said, "I'm gonna tell you right now, your grandfather wouldn't do that shit."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said,
right.
I said, "Listen,
tighten them up."
I said, "You guys kiss each other?" Straight up, I said, y'all kissing cousins or something? And they're like, "No, then why the fuck are y'all sharing that cigar?" Y'all
tripping.
No, y'all, like, listen, man, we don't do that here. I gave them all a cigar. And the owner was like, "Hey, man," I said, we're going to teach them right.
Yes, sir. Come on.
I said, "You all smoke your own cigar. We're not passing no damn stogies around, man." I said, "We don't do that here."
And what you say then?
I'm going to go here too. I've seen young men come in before, Friday, Saturday night, Jordan, skinny jeans, and all the other little poo-shiesty ass shit. Hey, let me holler at you, young blood. So listen, I want you to look around where you at. What's different? I said, "Look, I don't have no problem with nobody being who they are. But you look around. Now, what message are you, I don't know you at all. What message you think you're sending to these men in here that's sitting in here with fedoras on, hard bottom shoes, and you know, people are dressing the part in this environment. What's your reason for coming here? If you just came to hang out, I get it. But how do you want people to perceive you?" I ain't never think about that. I said, okay, so listen, I'm gonna need y'all to look up cigar etiquette. I need you to look up how to dress or go into a cigar lounge. You can Google that shit. You Google that, next time I see y'all in here, I expect to see some button-ups, a blazer or something, because listen, you represent me too. So I can't have you in here looking like that. Now again, we talking about a person that I didn't grow up with nobody was telling me how to wear a suit and shit like that. But I've learned that what you want to project is important.
Yes.
And if you're in a cigar world where you are amongst men who are about something, okay, you need to be able to match the energy of what's going on.
Dress how you want to be addressed.
Read the room. What you say? I like that.
Dress how you want to be addressed.
I like that.
Hey, so what I tell you?
You gonna put a suit on one day.
No.
Yeah.
You got to put a suit on.
He got to sit to do all that.
I'm like Russell Simmons, man. Russell Simmons never wore a
Keep the
suit.
same energy.
Let me tell you something. Like I throw something like a t-shirt. Most of the time, I need a t-shirt, jeans. I throw a fedora, have my shades, and then have my different type of shoes to be able to go along with it. So it ain't gotta be nothing that you're so stuffy. You gotta be so stuffy with it, like you go in a court. But at the same time, there's a level of expectation
And
that people have.
level of
You're
maturity
smoking a
too.
cigar.
You got to look the part.
You got to.
You know, level of maturity too.
Yeah, got to.
I told you, listen to your big brother, man. I'm the big brother.
I'm like Russell Simmons, man. I ain't gonna wear no blood pressure pads.
Blood pressure pads.
But I'm gonna have on.
He said blood pressure
put on no suit.
pads.
I put on a
That's
nice shirt, but I ain't put.
That's good.
I'm gonna have to start getting ready to go to work in a little bit.
I'm
All right, so
like,
we're gonna end this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's been an honor,
and a
pleasure.
privilege.
You know what I'm saying? Privilege. Hey, man. Sometimes you just gotta let God work, man.
Oh
Yes,
yes.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know where it coming from, man, but he just so blessed.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We just started last week. So
Yeah. We just started last week.
It's only our second,
That's
It's
cool.
only our second episode, man.
Bro, that's dope.
You know.
Well, man, I feel
Yeah,
honored
yeah.
for real. That's
Yeah.
dope.
We
Yeah.
had Stogie
Yeah.
on it first.
Yeah.
And now we have you on.
What?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's
You
what's
were
up.
good.
And we'll
Yeah.
keep on getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So we making history today.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man, I love it.
Thank you.
So look when I get y'all on mine, my you talking about your first interview, how God worked, tell you know my first interview was with Marlon Wayans.
Wow.
Marlon Wayans got his own cigar brand.
Oh, dude.
Really?
Liga
Yes.
Tridente. Yes.
How
And
was
so man, it was, first of all, the cigar is amazing. But more than anything, when you meet a person that's from one of the most prestigious black families in entertainment history,
Right.
one of the coolest jokers you ever met in your life. Like you ain't even talking to a celebrity. Good dude, good energy. The stuff that we talk about right here is what we talked about in the interview. It was a group of us like this sitting on the couch, it was like 5 of us, and we had a conversation, and Marlon was dropping gems, positive, uplifting. He went on no diva shit. He just wanted to listen. He liked to smoke, get his drink,
Right.
like chill. So I got a chance, man, for a couple of hours to sit with Marlon Wayans and smoke and just talk life, bro.
That's
So-
what's up.
So history
that's
is
what
that,
I'm on.
and you talking about, listen, it came out of nowhere. A friend of mine was bringing him down. He was like, "Hey, you finna do that podcast thing, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "What would it be to you to interview Marlon Wayans?" I was like, "Say less. What I need to do." And so I was in Memphis, flew to North Carolina, interviewed him at like 1 o'clock in the morning, dog. Hung out with him till like 3 something. Got on the plane at 8:30 the next morning, man. And so it was good vibe. It was good energy. So only thing I'm bringing it up because, like, it don't matter how small you are, or how small you feel you are. When God ready to bring something, man, He brings something. You never know who you connected to and when. So I don't think nothing has happened chance. Everything is for a purpose and a reason. And happened to go to the lake, meeting this brother, and I wanted to. I'm gonna tell you something. I believe in manifestation.
Come on.
I literally, no lie, I told him last month, I was praying and meditating, like, I want to find a black cigar roller. I love our black people, but I want to find us that do it and put our flavor on it. And that was something that was important to me. So the fact that I ran into him randomly, throwing away garbage, and he's like, you know, the connection was just such a good vibe, man. And that's how you know that things are divine. Even if it's over smoking, drinking, man, people got their opinions about shit. But the truth is, man, when you do what's in your mind, God put it in there. Keep moving forward, you got it, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all for even doing it. This is episode 2, and y'all got this set up and the whole 9. Like,
that's
bro,
our mission, to have our own cigars, and that's why we gonna have him roll.
hey, oh, for sure, for sure.
Make them.
Shit, for sure. He don't know. I'm about to be a part of his income trickles because listen, real talk. I gotta preach the gospel of this thing. I gotta take it around. This is a great cigar. Then more than anything, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Like he's a good guy. He's a good dude. That's more important than the cigar to me. So appreciate that.
Let people know where they can find you.
So listen, my name is Callie Payton. You can find. First of all, I want you to go to Facebook. Smoke University is a Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group, so I gotta let you in.
Okay.
So when you go to knocking, I gotta let you in. But I got a podcast coming out called Smoke in My Belly. It actually debuts this Thursday coming up. How crazy is that? This Thursday coming up, and the premise of it is similar to what we did here today. It's about because where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Mm-hmm. So everybody got a fire and a passion about how they became who they are, and then it's about their purpose, and then leaving tools. I want to be different. When I interview people, I want to walk away different than I was before I had a conversation with them, just like today. Learn more. More value added. That's what it's supposed to be. So in the same vein y'all in, man, we're in the same vein, bro.
Yeah.
So Stogie Strong.
Stogie Strong.
Just let the people know.
Hey, you can find me, StogieStrongCigars.com, Stogie Strong Cigars on Instagram, St. Louis Cigar Guys on Facebook, and hey, I'm here. If you need a stick, inbox me or call me.
Yes, sir.
I'm on Google. Just type in Stogie Strong Cigars, you can find me. Hit me up, place your order, you just go from there, man.
So that's gonna conclude the second episode of Tru Cigar Hedz. And to all you Tru Cigar Heads out there, what we say hurt. If you got it, smoke it.